So I wanted to make a quick video on how we upload the question of the day. So the first thing is to go to our drive, and then in our Google Drive folder, it's going to be under the Room 29 folder right here, Team Room 29. And then I created a folder which is prep work. And so the first folder that I made was for question of the day. So if you open up question of the day, I have two folders at the top. This one is all of the ones that we've done in the past. So I just moved them over there so that they're all contained in one place. This is going to be the template that you can make a copy of. But if you click into September 2020, I made a chart where it has the dates and the question for that day. A couple of things, we don't do question of the day on Tuesdays because we have PE during that time, so we skip our morning meeting on Tuesdays. So the Tuesdays are not included in this list, and then the only other day that we don't have a question of the day will be Labor Day. So I skipped over September 7th and then all of the Tuesdays in September. The actual dates go from 8/31 all the way to 10/2 because that's the beginning and the end of those weeks. So what you're going to do is going back into the folder question of the day. I double click on this and then I'm going to make a copy. So I do file and I make a copy and then I'm going to save it in the September folder, and then I will just put I'll put the date, so 8/31. We don't even need to type the whole thing. You could just put the date. And then I go ahead and I put in the question. So I'll go over to 8/31. I'll copy and paste it into the question of the day template. And then for the students, I actually make the question a little bit bigger and I highlight it so that it's easier for them to read. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to make it font size 24. That works. And then that's all you have to do. So then the next thing I do is I go into Google Classroom and I create an assignment. So to create an assignment, go ahead and click into our class, click classwork at the top, and I click create. And I create an assignment, and then I put question of the day, and then I'll put 8/31. And then I click add, and then from Google Drive, you can either click through the drive or it should be saved under the recent. And then I can click on it here and just make sure that it's the right one. And that is the one that I want. So the most important thing that I've messed up a couple of times and you guys have seen is that you need to click here and you need to change it to make a copy for each student, or else the students won't be able to edit it. And if you choose the second one, then they're all going to edit the same one. So we need to make a copy for each individual student. I don't assign points to anything, so I'm going to mark it as ungraded. And then under topic, I do question of the day. And then when I assign it, I'm going to go ahead and assign it, or I'm going to click this little arrow next to assign it, and I'm going to schedule it ahead of time. So for August 31st, and we do our question of the day, I'm going to go ahead and assign that for about 8:10. That works. And then I'm going to go ahead and click schedule. And so what I've been doing is I've been doing it about a week in advance, and I just schedule them all so that I don't have to worry about it. But we have a whole month's worth of questions here, so you guys can just go ahead and fill them in whenever you want to. And yeah, that's it. That's how you post an assignment, and that's how we do the question of the day.